Good morning, everyone. Hi there, I'm Terry. Happy energy reading. I am here to help give you guys some guidance, right? So that we can navigate our way through the day as best as possible. Because as we all know, it is a challenge to be a human being wearing this earth suit here on planet Earth. So I am taking a little bit of a temperature check of what the energy is like out there, and I'll give y'all a implementation tool so we can see how we can get through the day to day. Now, this is a general reading, which means some of this information may not resonate with you. So only take what does resonate with you, toss whatever doesn't, and if you'd like something more private, more personal, you can book me for a one-on-one session. You can just check out my website, terriehuberman.com, and we can take it from there. So I just picked out some cards. Let's do a card reveal, and let's see how today could possibly go and what we could do to make it an easy ride. Yes, here we go, y'all. Card reveal. First one, Queen of Hearts. Second one, El Barril. Third one, spiritual growth. And the last one is call. Oh my goodness, people. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the energy that we're working with today. We have spiritual growth, we have call, we have the Queen of Hearts, and we have El Barril. Yes. All right, so let's look at this as a whole, because typically what happens is pieces come together for me and they form for y'all. Okay, so here's where we're gonna get a start. Hey, let's get a start. Here's where we will begin, ladies and gentlemen. All right, first of all, what we have here is we definitely have this awakening that is happening. I don't know if y'all have felt any of this. I know I have. My particular awakening is pretty cool. It's happening, and this is a spiritual awakening. It's happening in terms of time, timelines, and multiple universities. Multiple universes, parallel timelines, all that fun sort of stuff. I am having an awakening. I know several people personally who are also going through some sort of awakening as well with their spirituality. In this process, it's really hard. It is hard to grow spiritually. People think it's like this awesome thing because what they usually see is the end result, right? People's intuitions grow. People can actually see things that they haven't been able to see before. Well, let me tell you something about this process. It sucks ass. Okay? It sucks ass. It hurts. It's painful. And what's happening is that a lot of us are breaking down so that we can be put back together differently, new, regenerated, reanimated. It is a type of death that a lot of us are going through. And it hurts, and it's painful, and it's not a straight line. I believe I alluded the other day in one of these readings to healing and breaking down and being put together as like this crazy ass timeline thing. Well, see, there is no time or space. This is where it gets difficult. In reality, okay, our reality is our perception right now of the storyline that we are living based on what we are seeing and experiencing with our physical eye and physical body, but that doesn't truly exist. So what's happening is a lot of us are being forced to, in a very painful way, get into our hearts and get into our soul and be called to do what feels right for us, though it may not seem like it's the right decision for other people. So other people might be saying, you're ridiculous, or you're crazy, or like, what are you doing? You're making such horrible, terrible choices and decisions. Whereas you can just feel that this is just such a calling. It's so in your nature, that your body, your human body, your earth suit has physical reactions to what is your truth. And that is what's happening, is a lot of us are being asked to come back to ourselves, to our truth. And that is painful because we have to go against and break out of our barriers of what we thought was right, what we thought was correct, because that was the social conditioning, right? That's what our family was taught, and even our ancestors were taught. And so many of us right now are breaking these chains, breaking these patterns, family DNA, ancestral DNA, patterns of abuse, patterns of being kept small, just patterns of unworthiness. And it is painful and it hurts. It hurts so much. I know this because I'm going through this myself. And things that can happen is that your jobs can change, your friends can change, your relationships change, and on some level you can feel very lonely. And that's what's happening right now. So if you're experiencing this, just know that you're in good hands, even though it doesn't feel like it. Because with every breakdown, there's a breakthrough. Hear me when I say that. Every breakdown, there's a breakthrough. You are growing. You are going through this calling. It is this desire. It's so innate. It's so in you. It's your original coding. It is your soul that is talking. And you just got to break through these barriers to get through your heart and listen to your soul. So the implementation tool, well, shit, this is the hardest thing, you can do. But the implementation tool is just to be kind and patient to yourself, with yourself as you go through this. And as I'm telling you this, I'm telling this to me because I had a hell of a week last week. A hell of a motherfucking week last week where all I did was beat myself up, put myself down. Seriously, and I'm like getting all teary-eyed about this, thinking that I wasn't worthy. That's the ego and that's the lies that we tell ourselves. And this is what happens when you're breaking through and you're breaking the pattern of being yourself. And I'm not going to apologize for showing y'all my tears because this is my authenticity. Okay? These breakdowns are real. They're hard, but we get through them. You're not alone. I'm not alone. All of you guys keep telling me, keep up the good work and all that shit, We're not alone. All we're doing is we're growing and we're evolving. And it can be beautiful, but in the meantime, it can be painful. So really, really, the implementation tool is the hardest thing, which is to be kind to yourself. And I'm crying because I wasn't kind to myself last week. I really wasn't. And it hurts. And I wasn't nice to myself. But this week, I get to try again. Right? Because this is practice. Living a human life is just practice. It's all it is. So I get to practice now being kind to myself. I get to practice saying nice things to myself. Just like I hope and pray and wish and dream that you guys are doing the same thing. Because each of us here, we have a calling. We have gifts to give. We just have to get over ourselves. That's all. That's it. Seems simple. I know, that's bullshit. But the reality is that we're breaking down a breakthrough. So hang in there, because if I can hang in there, so can you. All right, guys? All right, what am I always saying? Stay connected. Stay connected to yourself. Please don't beat yourself up like I have been, because I'm tired of beating myself up. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to me, okay? We got this. We'll do this together, all right? You can check out my site at terriehuberman.com, and I'll see ya on the flip side.